ignore the cutters on there. I've given it a good old wash. It's come out pretty well. The seat needs a bit of a clean and a polish. I didn't really scrub it, I just washed it with snow foam and a pressure washer. But just needs a little bit of a tune up on the carb. I painted those wheels black years ago. It's starting to chip off now. But it's come up pretty well. Still got look at them on. It's not too bad. So I'll give that a wash. And the old grumpy neighbour started cutting the trees down, so I cut mine off, made it all nice, a little bit of hedge. So yeah, let's see what else I've got to do today now then. See what else I can think of. Well, I know some things I have got to do. I've still got to fix this mower. I don't know, I can't find what's the matter with that. I haven't actually looked at it since my last video. I've got to fix that bloody generator, won't start. This power supply is all completely mad and loopy. I don't know what's the matter with it. The power's all over the place. There's obviously something broken down inside. And then I've got this moped here, needs to be fixed. And I've got my collection of bloody Kirby's I need to get rid of. In fact, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of some of them now. I think I'm gonna look through them and get rid of, and just put some up for sale, man. Because I don't want them. Why did I get them? I have no idea. What's going on with me? I've got something wrong with me. That's absolutely mad. Oh, and I've got that other generator and all. Oh man, there's too many things I need to be doing. I don't know. I've actually had this running for a little while. It's quite warm. Trying to get it to run alright, but it's proving a little bit difficult. I'm using my thumb now as a screwdriver, as you do. Let's turn the screw. Spread it up a little bit. This all looked nice and clean earlier, now it's dried, it all looks dirty again. There used to be a metal bar going from there up to there, protect your leg or whatever against the engine, but it's all gone now. It snapped off ages ago. At least we're running a bit better. Either. Probably still a little bit low, maybe. Yeah, still a little bit low. Let's turn that in a couple of turns. See if that does anything. That helps a little bit. In a couple of turns, well about half a turn helped a little bit. Right, yeah, I mean, I've had a look at this before. I mean, I've even done a whole video dedicated just to this. I mean, it was last tested in 1988, but it's got tests in 85, 86, and there was one before on the lead, but it came off. It was earlier than that, but we got it plugged in, and if I remember correctly, what was happening, it wouldn't get up to full power, I don't think. So I've turned it on now. We've got 0, but what is that? Have we got anything actually? Is it humming? It is humming. Don't know whether you can hear it, but it's humming, so it's making a sound. But I don't think there's any output to it. Let's have a look. What we got here? We got voltage, coarse and fine. So oh, we had the voltage all the way up. And notice when we turn that from minimum to high, it does that. If we turn that all the way down, nothing happens. Alright, turn that up, nothing happens. Current, oh, we've got current knob here. Nothing happens, nothing happens. Turn it, we turn that down to current. Still don't get anything. Still don't get nothing. Still don't get nothing. So, that might be why. Output and on. Now we've got it to switch on. We have a voltage of just over 3. Apparently. No, we don't. We've got to switch to current. So we've got just over 2 amps. So if we put that to voltage, it goes down. And we should be able to turn the voltage up. Nope. We can turn it to... It is raising slowly, look. Slowly raising. I've got both the fine and coarse on maximum. And it's slowly raising. It's just stopped, I think. No, it's still slowly raising. Very slowly raising. Not even 1 volt yet. Let's go and get a power meter just for the fun of it and see what happens. Right then, just for the pure fun of it, I've got here the meter linked up to that. There's an earth down there, but I've got it linked up to that. I don't know what happened actually. No, I'm assuming that is right. I don't know why the earth's there, just to earth it out I suppose. And we've got the meter linked up and it's showing that we've got minus 0.03 of a volt, which is bizarre. It sunk down again, by the way, because it did rise up, didn't it, to just under 1 volt, and it's subsequently sunk down again. So we have a non-working, I would say, power supply here. Never mind, eh? Well, I've just noticed again it's now dropped down to 0 to 0.1 of a volt, which is very bizarre. I don't quite know what is actually happening and why is it doing that. Obviously something's broken down inside, isn't it? That makes no difference. Putting it on the earth makes a small difference, but not for long. Got it in the earth right now. Goes back down though. Take it off, put it back in. Does make a difference. Very bizarre. It's definitely broken, that's for sure. Never mind, I'm not going to fix it. For one, I've just... there's going to be loads of stuff in there that's just... I ain't got a clue. So we just take the cover off just to see what's inside. Let's do that. Right then, there's a cover for it. And here is inside. This is... well, we've got a torch here, look, we've got a torch here. Oh yeah. Quite dusty. Yes, just basically very old and obviously doesn't work anymore. What can I say? There's some coils in there. There's all kinds of stuff. What we got here, look. Oh, not quite sure what's happened. Can't read, there's a temperature on there, a voltage and all kinds of stuff. I can't quite read what it actually says. That's what it says on the back of the thing there. But there's just a lot of dust and a lot of rubbish in here. If I can turn it around with one hand. Obviously we got, oh look, we got, what does that say? What does that say? It might give a date on it. I can't see any dates on there, actually. No, I don't think it's got a date on there. Not that I can see through the viewfinder on the camera anyway. It's just a circuit board. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, and I don't pretend to know anything about this kind of stuff in here. It's way too old. Although I prefer the older stuff, but I just know nothing, so I'm not even going to bother trying to fiddle with this because they can be quite dangerous on power supplies when you touch them in the wrong place, and I just don't fancy having an electric shock. So I think I'm going to put this up for sale as a non-working, very old PSU. Actually, what I'll do is I might contact a few people, see if they're interested in it, because I know loads of people that might be interested in this kind of thing. So, but yeah, not particularly exciting inside there as I thought it would be. This would be the sort of thing probably that there's a few YouTube channels that I watch, and they like look at old stuff, old electrical stuff, and they're proper good electricians, and they look at old electrical stuff and look into it and repair them. So I don't know, might contact one or two of those, see if they're interested in it. Sweet, man. Well, I'm going to put that back together now, because I had to take the handle off and a load of other screws to better get that cover off to look inside. So put it all back together now before I lose the screws, I think.